square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
He's brought down at the 37.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd and
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, Scott. 3-19.
Try and run it with Walker. He's got a first down inside the 45. A gain of 15 and a first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. I'm good.
To throw is Fields. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. That's into the hands of the rookie, Dante Thornton. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And the Dolphins first down.
Here we go, sir.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They run with Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Trey Amos on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. 3-19.
Looking to run. That's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. What a throw. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Little run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniel. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
16 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Washington 1st down.
Come on. Steady.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the
Right to get
11-yard
quick.
line.
70 range.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Now Daniel's going to give this forward to the receiver. And he'll take it on in. Harry, Florida, touchdown Commanders. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 2. Oh, good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
Here we go, son. Green 9, take it, son. Set out.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. First, get out.
Once again, it's Walker. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A 1st down throw for Fields. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And they will finally run him down. It's a big play there for Miami. 31 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
41-yard line.
Right.
Now give on the ground. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass
43
option. The
yard
quarterback
line.
has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they are facing a tough 3rd and 11.
Delta. Here we go. 258, who's here, set. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback. And it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Good. Right. Bunch right. Alpha, 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 alpha. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Here we go. Turbo, son. Right.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Miami. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Commanders 7. Bradley Jenkins set to
The
kick off.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
Back to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive, and he'll get about 5.
Agape Ole on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, side. 222, 222. Side.
Now Fields. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Forced out wide. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Second down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 23.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Let's go.
Tootin trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Trying to punch it in with Tootin, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Facial Tootin, touchdown Commanders. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
4-yard line. A gain of 9.
Now it's second and 1.
Here we go. Nice and windy, nice and windy. Here we go.
Here's Fields. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver.
Brings up
Third down coming up.
Here we go. Turbo, sir. Left side. Go.
Back to throw is Fields. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Here we go, sir.
That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
First down. First
Hey,
and 10
Monday,
at the
Monday.
37-yard line.
Here we go, sir. Out, let's go. Green 19, yes, sir.
Fields to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense, and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A big-time play for the Dolphins. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Good. 11, 11, 11.
Fields now to throw on first down. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
15 yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
Here we go.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Walker. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. 19 shots.
They'll go with him again. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Go.
They'll run with Walker. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Hey, carry. Here we go. 331, 331. Go.
Fields to throw for it. This caught to the goal line and in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. 18 runner, 18 runner.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Going up top. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson's kick is good. And the Commanders go up by 7, 28-21.
Dolphins 21. Daniel Carlson.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one taken at the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Right.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Fields now on 2nd down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Gotta be lying. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Daniels now on first down. Right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
First down, Commanders.
On first down, Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Okay, ready?
Try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go. 7 buck pop, 7. Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this one is picked off. It's Juju Brents. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The Dolphins take
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
39-yard line.
All right, let's go. 331, go.
Fields. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
On the set.
On the ground, it's Newton to start the drive. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And he will score. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Commanders. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
Dolphins 21. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Here we go, son. All right.
We'll get this to Hunter on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
And the Dolphins first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, first and 10.
It's another Dolphins first down.
And keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first and 10, Fields. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
Hey, First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Move 58, move 58. Right.
To throw is Fields. That is caught in the end zone, but hold everything. There is a flag in the backfield. I think this one's coming back.
Delta. Here we go, son. Move 58, move 58. Right.
Fields now. That one intercepted. He works free, right side. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Easy. Here we go. Hey, Ken. 319, can I say that? Go.
A first down throw for Fields. Throw on the run is complete.
Like, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Miami. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Quick throw, taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 38 now, here comes second and 8.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. 222. Tonight.
Now, Fields. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? 58, move here, that. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Here we go, son. 319. Right.
Fields. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders are able to extend the lead.
Commanders 49, Dolphins 21.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
319, guys, that. Out, let's go. Go.
Throwing is Fields. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. He'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
And 2 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Man it. 551. Slow go.
Back to throw is Fields. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Out. Son.
Here's Fields. He's got his man. That's Uten. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
For a Dolphins
First
down.
Tonight.
Now Fields. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go, son. Angel. 331. 11. Tonight.
Fields to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Third down and 9.
Hey, Monday. Here we go. Jump. 319 tonight.
To throw is Fields. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Miami. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Chutin. And he goes through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Come on.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the outside, into the hands of McClure. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Gain of 14.
14 on the pickup. First down, Washington.
Let's go now.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is caught. What a throw. Perry, touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Makes the score. Commanders 56, Dolphins 28. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This fielded at about the 9. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Extend. Don't jump. Ready? Turbo, son. Go.
Fields now to throw on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Commanders have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
That pass taken in by McLaurin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On first down, Daniels forced to his right. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
We'll get this to Hunter on the RPO. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Miami.
At the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 50.
Fields. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
To throw is Fields. Now thrown deep for Bell. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Here we go.
Fields to throw for it. Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. go all the way. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Dolphins. On comes Patterson for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Dolphins are able to cut into the deficit.
Commanders 56, Dolphins 35.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
18, Buffalo 18, Panther 60.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Washington.
60.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Washington.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Good. Makes the score. Commanders 63. Dolphins 35.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. He'll return this from the 10. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
One side, caught by Hunter. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first
On
down.
1st and 10, Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
331. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He's into space past the 25. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
First down.
Now it is 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
Here's Walker. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the
4-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball. And
he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Miami. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
On the give, it's 2. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 and 7. Flag. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Back to 50. Back to 50. 50 Mavericks. 50 Mavericks. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
On play action, Daniels moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Daniels now on 1st down. Open right side is a Okonkwo. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Dragon 60. Get up. Back to 6. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Touchdown, Washington. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson's kick is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
Here we go, set.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
21-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, good. Turn ball, set. Set high.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Up. Here we go. Green 19, get what? Set.
Fields now. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Angel. 5. Right.
Throwing is Fields. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll let one go down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Hey, can. Green 19, get right.
Fields to throw. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. He gets free. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And and the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer.
Dolphins 49. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. On the run to the right. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Here we go. One final play. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. What a day from Madrid as we say so long from the Spanish capital.